Coco!
Okay everyone, back. Right now I'm going to be talking about 3 different trusts. 3 of my personal favorites. One of them is a saving bank account trust. And what that basically means is if you're going to open a bank account, for instance, and you're going to end up giving your PIN and your account number to someone in your family. Someone that you really don't trust, but you really want to. Well, you're going to talk to them, you know. If I'm going to give you my PIN number or my account number, I'm going to have to learn to trust you, right? Well, that's a bank account trust. Because you don't want, you're trusting in them that they're not going to do nothing harmful to your account, like fraud or taking out money that they're not supposed to. You know, those kind of things. I always think if you're going to open a bank account, you should trust that person you're going to give the PIN number to, right? It's always necessary. Another one is a shelter trust. A shelter trust is always necessary as well, as much as a bank account trust. But a shelter trust is, if you're going to have someone living with you in your household, then they're going to have to learn that they're going to be the trustee, and they're going to have to learn to gain that trust from a person that they're going to live with. So for instance, I'm going to let my friends stay with me. Well, I'm going to have to trust them, right? That they're not going to come in the door 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to receive a phone call from the police station, you know, those kind of things. And other way, I'm going to have to trust them not to eat my food, all my food, you know. I can understand they're going to eat a little bit, you know, because I'm not going to starve them to death. But I'm also going to trust them that they're going to do something about it, you know. Whenever there's food, please replace it. If you're going to go to the store, buy something for yourself. Trustworthy. You need to learn how to trustworthy. And also, one of my favorite, another one, is a simple trust. Just a simple trust. Trust that person. Okay? If you're going to give a cell phone number, this is just an example, I'm not attacking no one, but if you're going to give a cell phone number, that person's really going to trust, you know, well, you're coming to my house, I'm expecting to get a phone, a reason why you're not getting your cell phone number, right? So for instance, I'm going to give you an example like I always do. Saying my grandparents comes over, okay, and they got a new cell phone, new plan, everything, and I'm looking at themselves, and they haven't given me their cell number yet. So I learned to trust, you know, maybe I learned to trust saying, oh, maybe they're going to give me their cell phone number in the future, you know. And 3 weeks, maybe a month pass by, and they still haven't given me their cell number. And I'm thinking to myself, what did I do for them not to give me their cell number? Well, I had the courage to ask them, well, why aren't you giving me your cell number? Because I'm your grandson, you know, like. And they say, well, I don't trust you. Well, knowing the fact that I'm a family member, the fact that I should get a phone number, right? The phone number just in case if emergency happens. That's the fact that people don't really get today. People just expect, oh my God, they're a family member or they're just a friend, you know. You can't build trust. No. It doesn't work like that, and I think in my mind, if someone's going to do that, it's kind of ignorant. It's rude and ignorant. People have different opinions. I have my own. But I think, well, what people need to do is they need to relax, really, because this world needs to be trusted. Like I said, this is Great Friends videos. Great Friends. That's why it's called the Great Friends videos. That's why Cigar Dad opened this account, this channel, because we're all great friends. This is the Great Friends community. We're here to talk. We're here to solve problems. If you ever need help, you know, editing a video, talking about some issues, you know, this is why it's called Great Friends. We're trusting each other in the Great Friends community. And I think that's that's the one thing that people don't really get today. So this was a little video on trustworthy. I'm going to be doing more of these videos. I mean, it's always necessary to do trustworthy videos, you know, where people can trust each other. Another one is actually an express trust. Actually, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how they say they really give the definition of express trust. a grantor trust, maybe individual policy pension trust, an insurance trust, a trust in which the principal consists of the insurance policy or its process. That's pretty much what they're saying is about insurance, where you have to learn how to trust the insurance or something like that. Or just a land trust. That's always necessary. This one's my favorite too. A marital status trust. That's a good one. Marital status trust. That's one of my favorites, and I think everyone this should be everyone's favorite. Marital status trust, and what that means is your spouse. Your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your friend, anything that involves friendship, relationship. You need to trust your relationship. If you don't trust your relationship, well, there is no relationship at all. Like, for instance, your girlfriend nags on you, saying, oh, you know something? You don't do nothing around here. Marital status trust. You don't have no trust, you have no relationship. I always put it that way, and I always think that's a great way to think about it. Most relationship today falls into pregnancy. They wonder why people are in their life. You know, in Chatham, Canada, or anywhere around the world, there always will be children services. And that will always be something that people are always going to think, why are they in my life? Well, relationships turn into sex. After sex, it will turn into kids. I always put it this way: if you're going to have sex, there's consequences, right? Marital status trust. You need to trust your spouse. You don't have no trust, you have no relationship. Plain and simple. If you don't follow that thing, your life is going to be boring. One heck of a boring life. I always got told we're not perfect, and I always got, everyone tells me, every time people come over, they always tell me, I'm not perfect, no one's perfect. Well, I understand that, and I'm not perfect, and I'm hoping I'm never going to be perfect. I don't want to be perfect, because I've seen those perfect people, man, and their life is so boring that they probably don't even know what to say half the times. They repeat themselves. So, what I always tell them is a simple thing, and that is, you're right, I'm not perfect. I'm intending to be a little bit perfect. In which word means I have goals to set. My Chathamboy 12 channel, I have things to set goals towards. I have a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers. If I do reach that goal, then I intend myself a little bit perfect to attend that goal. So my name is Chathamboy 12. This was a Great Friends videos. Talk to you guys all soon. See you next time on Great Friends.